No, not really. It is recorded. Sorry, I can't do that live jive just yet because honestly it's just a pain in the butt and my cameras don't seem to work for shit as far as recording quality is concerned. Good grain. Always ultra grainy, like high fiber diet shit, you know? Ultra grainy. That was more fiber. That was more fiber. Colon cleanse. That's what it's like. Pretty much. So I didn't get good. The dog is good. He's probably not going to die. At least we don't think he's going to die. I hope he's not going to die. But the blood work and all the tests and shit that they like nearly $1,000 to do came back with good results. Nothing bad. So we're happy. I'm happy. So I'm going to work out. Celebrate my joy enough. The dog is not going to die out here. Not today. And he has been a bit better with the pain medicine. Yeah. So pain medicine is helping out a lot. Oh no! Normally don't talk in my videos because I just know who I am. I don't want to talk. Not here to talk. I was elected to read, not to read. This is gotta love this stuff, mate. Have you ever had anything as tasty as this? I'm not going to show the label, I'm just going to guess and see my whisper is awesome. Outstanding. Yes. Oops. 1 second, sir. I just need to turn the volume up on this. I like this song a little bit. I guess that's all we're going to get. Sorry. Okay. Literally not bright enough for some of my cameras to catch all the awesomeness. The chun of wing, the eternal spring. Woo! of PC wood. Alright, can you put it on that? I would really, really appreciate it. You would load. Load it. Drop your load, sir. There we go. It seems to be working now, sir. Not at maximum capacity, but yeah, well, okay. Let's do this. This is going out here. Alright, what are your settings, mate? Yeah, this is alright, but this is fucking utter garbage. Well, fuck, alright, dude. I guess this is what it is. Alright, be whatever you want to be. Fucking max Maybe I need to actually restart that computer. It has been running for a while without a reset, and I think that's why it is running ultra grainy. No. I'm so happy that my dog isn't gonna die. Level Cloud 9, something like that. Why do they call it Cloud 9? Why would it be like a different one? What's so special about you? Good enough. Start doing all the moves and mixing them up, putting them together in workable patterns, and you don't even have to think about it. It's just second nature. It's really amazing. I believe the university is the way we're going, you know? That's the way we do it. That's the way we do it. Don't you step on my blue suede toenail polish. Just kidding, I don't have any toenail polish. No toenail polish. Well, just so you know, the dog is right there. He's still alive and well, and I'm still gonna try and keep that little sucker alive for a little bit. He's been happy and waddling around. Not very successfully, but still. You get an E for effort, son, and as long as you're not unhappy or in pain, I'm not considering letting the Reaper visit your door. So you can have the view. Great technique to come outside, clear the line, and then inside jut, and then you can actually chop to the neck. You don't have to. It's just this is a palm drill. You don't have to do that necessarily in actual combat, and we probably actually wouldn't do it in actual combat. Wing Chun is very much like boxing, is that there's no set way of doing things. You do what feels right at the time. So when you're boxing, you're practicing your jab, crossing your hook, or your 2 3s and your 2s, and your 2s and your 3s and your 4s, and you hold it. But when you're doing Wing Chun, it's the same thing. You could be practicing your punches like this, and then you might have to do this, and you might have to do this, and you might have to do this. You just don't know. You just have to mix it up. You have to be able to go with the flow, and that's why the Chi Sao exercise exists, because you're not trying to fight the opponent, you're trying to feel where your flow is. You're trying to feel where the energy is coming from the other guy. You're literally just developing sensitivity, architecture of your body, and the ease of moving with the force in an efficient manner. So, if you're, there's really nothing wrong in Wing Chun, which is what my Sifu always tells me, unless you're going against the force. For example, I have their arm right here, and I'm yanking their arm across the center line, then I'm going against the force. I need to clear that line and then move in, and then, take a bite at a crime from the inside, if you know what I mean, mate. Whew. Make you duck the commando. That's not you, baby, don't worry. You need to be jealous. Yes, a reba the routine. We go to do da do 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 da do 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 ba ba do 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 do. Woo! Fish. Watching Snatch earlier today with Brad Pitt. When he's doing the poikish, he's like, whatever the hell that dude was saying, whatever gibberish language that guy was speaking. But I just love that hair coursing scene. It's so amazing, And actually, when I saw that scene, I was actually taking a film study class. We were talking about juxtaposes and whatnot, and comparisons between one situation and another. And then so they've got the one criminal. Is it okay if I say the darker, large gentleman? Not this color, but closer to this color, but not exactly this color. You know what I'm saying? But not this color. And not that color, but closer to this color. You get the picture. So the larger gentleman. Anyway, yeah. So the gangsters are chasing the larger gentleman through the streets of, I'm guessing, London or something, and the dogs are chasing the rabbit through the field, in which they're course herring. Yeah, the poinkies are course herring against Chickish and his little boyfriend. I don't know what his name is. But yeah, so love that scene. The music is amazing. I wish you could play it whilst I'm training, because that's what we used to in my own Muay Thai gym. They used to play that one all the time, and it was a good time because it was really fucked up. And it brought back the scenes of kicking ass and taking names. That fight scene at the end of that movie was fucking amazing. One of the best bare knuckle boxing fight scenes. Not because of its technicality and its complexity, but because of its cinematography and how they did it. It's just like, whoa, that's so cool. The sound effects, the angles, it's funny when you get hit in the head. It actually sounds the way it sounds in that movie. It's like a Halloween sound, and you don't hear anything. You literally cannot hear anything. You can't hear the crowd. You can't hear anything. All you hear is the ping in your brain. Love that. It's kind of cool. And you know, honestly, being choked out it's not unpleasant. I mean, unless it's like a painful one where the key is like giving you a fucking third-degree burn across your throat. But I mean, just an arm across your, or even if just one of the lapel collars is across the carotid, the jugular, it's not bad. I mean, I remember one time when I got, the first time I ever got choked out, it was literally, I'm not a big, like, I want to fight aggressively, and a lot of the other people are. I mean, I kind of go into it with the mindset like, hey, listen, I wrestled in high school. I'm not looking to wrestle, I'm looking to do jiu-jitsu, so I'm trying to be, you know, more technical, a little bit more, you know, technically oriented, and utilize, you know, the technology of the art. And so I was kind of relaxing, and I literally was just relaxing, and I remember thinking, all right, well, he's already kind of tired, so I'm going to let him burn himself out. And then the next thing I knew, I was dreaming about Hawaii, which is bizarre, but I was. And the coach is standing over me, he's like, Jake, you alright? You alright, Jake? Brazilian. That's the best. Okay, but you're snoring. I'm like, what? No, man, I was just chilling here, man. I was just thinking about shit. Funny. Like, honestly, I had no idea that I was taking a little snooze, because I got that lapel pulled across my jugular vein, and there goes that auto breathe. And let me tell you, it's fast. It happens and you don't even notice it. I still didn't notice it, even when I was like, well, you know, because I was like, hey, I'm in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and why am I thinking about Hawaii? I was like, okay, I believe that I actually was taking a little nap. But it was actually quite pleasant, and I felt super relaxed. Like when I woke up, I felt very happy and invigorated. I didn't feel bad at all. I was like, dude, that was actually kind of nice. So, you know, I might have someone to come over here and do that, like right before my bedtime. You know, they're better than the Ambien, which, oh boy, if you have taken Ambien, let me tell you, that's some fun stuff in the right occasion, but in the wrong one, you will wake up in some strange circumstances with a lot of things out of place, and sometimes your hair, because it'll make you do funny things. You'll have called just about everybody in your phone book, and you will have said weird shit that you would never, ever, 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 ever say in your right mind if you had your higher faculties functioning correctly. Well, did you just cut out on me? Oh boy, hold on, just take a little bit of an up. Sorry, do carry on. Hold on, that. What in the world are you doing, mate? I don't know what's going on. Okay, hold on. Un momento, por favor. Signorina, por todo. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias, senor. Can you see that over there? Yeah, I guess you can. Okay, let's take a video. Oh, dude, what's going on? Why are you doing that? Alright, well, I guess that one's out of commission. So fuck all with that. I don't know what's going on. It might be Donkey Kong, or it could be even Tron, but not Tron because he's, wearing a thong. He's wearing a thong that is, also doubles as a bong. I don't know, whatever. Who cares? I'm happy. Fuck it, mate. Fuck it. Proper fuck. Yeah, that's right, Tommy. Tommy was then. Yeah. That's right, Tommy. Proper fuck. You need a drink too? You want a movie? Okay, thank you. Good scene. Right after, the party, not celebrating, I guess, in commemoration of Mickey's mother's death. The Pikeys apparently get very drunk whenever they do that. Understandably so, Lost a loved one. Whatever. What they are about loved ones. I haven't got any of those things in my life except for my dog and my girl. They're not extended family because they're fucking crazy. And if you think I'm crazy right now, no, believe me. They're ridiculous with it. Like Jack the freaking Ripper crazy. They're total assholes. Basically, are all just narcissists, you know. But I've seen that narcissism in at least what I've seen lately in our culture is very loud. Can you chill out for a moment? That high pitchedness is not very well audio. Okay, so narcissism in our society, the Western society, if you will, that's what they like to call it. American society. It seems to be, well, maybe it is Western society. Perhaps it's like all of the westernized civilizations, like, you know, your Snapchat and all that other nonsense. But it seems that as though people are becoming incredibly narcissistic. They're super entitled to just about anything. Like, for example, I have a roommate right now, and okay, you need to knock that off right now, sir, because you are being like that fucking loud shit that you do. No, not cool. I don't like that. No, none of that. None of you. Right. I have a roommate, actually. He's moving out next pretty soon. But, you know, I do respect my roommate who get up early. You know what I mean? Because you go to work and you need to be, you know, firing on all cylinders. But, you know, he was looking for a room, obviously, to save money. You know, and that's respectable. That's what people do when they get hurt. Alright, what you're gonna do is that the entire time. You're just gonna have to shut up. Alright. So, you know, he's respectable goal. He's saving money to buy a house or a condo or something like that. And we're just now just start up. No, I'm trying to balance it out here. Okay. It's a respectable goal. I mean, Scottsdale homes are very expensive. It's kind of like our little Hollywood or LA. So house prices are premium here. Everybody wants to be here, and it's like one of the only places that really, when we had the big bubble bust, it didn't really hit super hard. I mean, we did take a dive, but people actually ended up making money because they were just going around buying up the foreclosures that the dummies who bought houses that were ridiculously overpriced lost their asses on. So yeah, people ended up making money. Well, the smart people did it anyway, and not always. I had a good friend who ended up making about $20 million during that recession, or real estate bubble popping, if you will. So yeah, anyways. So yeah, my roommate, back to the story, my roommate, he's, you know, we're in here to save money to buy a house here in Scottsdale, because again, there's Scottsdale. And he's a very high sense of entitlement. And, you know, I don't know how old he is actually, because he's a black guy, and, you know, black guys typically age really well, so he could be in his late 30s, I don't know, he could be 50. I mean, believe it or not, I'm only 19. I'm kidding, I'm not. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So, black guy. Yeah, anyway, so here's the deal, you know, when you live at a place with other people, in common ground, you share a living space, because we expect that there will be some compromise. And so, you know, I mean, but the way he lives, the way he thinks, and the way he functions is that the compromises, there are no compromises. It's basically, you know, he's just going to get, you know, his way, or he's just going to kiss and bone and be like, dude, I'm just going to leave, you know, I make enough money, I don't care, I make enough money. You know, I'm DJ, you know what I'm saying? I know I make enough money. I could, it's not even worth it for me, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't talk like that. I'm being an asshole, but, no. And then my other roommate that I have here, I don't know, he might actually have something wrong with his brain. He's 19, he does, construction work. And, you know, but, like, not real legit construction work, like the day labor kind of construction work. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool, dude, you know, he's got a good homie. Apparently his parents kicked him out for whatever reason. I don't know, he didn't tell me. Could have been that he was a psycho. And I'm starting to think that he probably was, because I did have a friend who did have, like, he had paranoid schizophrenia. And, you know, he would think that he's alright for a while, and he would be alright for a while because he was taking his medication. But then he would not take his medication, and then he would relapse into his paranoid delusions about whatever the fuck he's thinking. And then all of a sudden you're the white devil as soon as you make it. Love him like a brother, couldn't talk to him anymore. But today, so I have 3 roommates. One of them does not get along with the 19-year-old. I'm going to say the 19-year-old because, you know, let's just face it, he's a douchey ass. And I told him that. I won't talk shit about my roommates, that I won't talk shit about you to your face. If you are a fucking douche, I'm like, dude, you're a douche. You're a skitoosh. Oh yeah. So, you know, whatever. I'll even show him the text. I'm like, yeah, dude, I told him in text message that he is a douchey ass hat. You just have to know that about it, you know? But, so he came to the room today, and he's had an ongoing issue since he's been here with Lewis. You didn't hear that. With, let's say douchey ass hat. Yeah. With douchey ass hat, since he's been here, because I guess they had the negative vibe flow like right away. And he was like, he came to me and said, honestly, I have never met a person with such dark energy ever. It's like he was just staring at me like an evil stare. And I was like, you know, well, he does have that kind of like, you know, I think it's like Botox people call it meat mommy, you know, like where you furrow your brow and you're always like, you know, he does have that kind of look about it. It's, you know, what he does, he just tenses those muscles up. That's the facial muscle activation time that he has built up for himself his entire life. Maybe he's always kind of pissed off, you know, maybe he was staring into the sun for all of his life, you know. Maybe he's always had to struggle while he's taking a shit, who knows. But yeah, that's just the way it is. So, you know, he came to me about very overdramatic thing and told me how he's an empath and this and that. And, you know, he did kind of tell me that he's like one of these hippie kids. But he's like, well, I'm not one of the druggy hippie kids. You know, there's basically in California, there are 2 different types of hippies, you know, like, there are the hippies that, you know, they're all about the drugs and, you know, and blah, 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 and he's just speaking stupid nonsense, and I'm like, all right, cool, so you're more like a hipster, you know what I mean? You kind of like wear the fashionable clothes, listen to the, you know, the hip music, and, you know, yeah, bro, that's what it's like. And you know the funny thing about this kid is that he's like, oh yeah, I'm a freelance rapper. And okay, I'm gonna try and emulate his rapping style as best I can. And this stuff, he'd be like, yeah, we in the car with Jason, and he's gonna go kill it with some women. You know, it's some stupid shit like that. And you know what? Okay, if you said that in the right way, not like you were saying it, like a retarded puppy dog, it might be cool, but nah, it didn't come out right, you didn't have the right delivery. And I'm not saying no, follow your dreams, son, but you know, just don't quit your day job, or your temporary day job, you know, where you have to be digging ditches and other such nonsense. You know, honestly, he's a good looking kid dude. He's like 19, and he's fully fucking, like, Bruce Lee shredded. Because he's doing construction labor work, and he's already a lean guy, so, yeah, you know, so, like, he's extra rich now, so, you know, he had a lot of potential to, you know, being in Scottsdale, you know, Scottsdale's always looking for good Abercrombie and Fitch model types, which he had that look. Anyway, I think there was something wrong with, the computer upstairs, because he just snapped today, and he was like, yo Jay, what's up, yo Jay, and that's all the thing he would do, is all of a sudden he'd come knocking on the door, yo Jay, like 10 times a day, and like, hey bro, I'm sleeping now, or, you know, whatever. And I'm not an asshole, you know, most of the time, if you come to the door and you knock on my door, I'm gonna be like, yeah, what's up, man, yeah, sure, you need a pair of socks, your socks are dirty, alright man, here you go, man, you know, don't worry about it, you just keep them, you know. I was like, I don't care. But, you know, it became obsessed with that for a while, and I was like, you know, he's like doing it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times a day. And I don't mind it much sometimes. So it did get a bit old, and there were a few times when I was like, I still feel like talking to anyone right now. I'm just kind of chilling, and, you know, I really don't want to harsh my marshmallows, you know what I'm saying? And I did an answer. not very many times. So, and we did hang out a bit, and we did talk about things. We talked about life and philosophy and psychology, and where he's been and whatnot. But he has a strangeness about him that I can't really put my finger on, and I think that he has some type of a neuroses or psychosis, something that's going on with him mentally that is definitely different than other people, and I don't think it's actually good for it's not beneficial for his future success of doing anything that he wants to do. Because I'm going to demonstrate what he does. He will come, hey man, how you doing, dude? Oh, what's going on? Yeah, hey, bro, do you happen to have a white shirt that I can borrow, bro? Like, real bro, do you, bro? And I'm like, oh shit, dude, honestly, I don't even have any button-up shirts at all, man. Sorry, I mean, the only ones that they have stripes on them, you know what I mean? And he'll be like, eh. Just like that, I'm not even kidding. Creepy as all fudge. Creepy as almond fudge. And well, bro, I even told him about that. I was like, yo, I don't know what's going on, but sometimes, when we're talking about something, and I'm like, oh, hang on a second, I gotta take this text, it's really important, it's fitness related, and he's like all jazzed up, excited about whatever topic he's talking about, and I'm like, okay, hold on, 1 second. He was like, like bacon, his spirit just left his body. He was just like a mannequin. Really fucking creepy. Really creepy. Creepy posta. Creepy fucking posta. If I didn't have old Mjolnir to protect me, or actually Stormbreaker and the newer Mjolnir, I might be a little bit intimidated. But no. I'm just fucking. No, by no means are my arms big. They used to be though. But then I started doing breakdancing, and it's really hard to move a 225-pound frame around when you're doing flares and windmills and backflips and aerials and all those things. You have to be quick. And plus, you have to fit in a smaller, tighter configuration with, breakdancing, with flossing and the groundwork and whatnot. They're all very tight movements. And when you're big, you just can't really do it very effectively. I found that out really quickly. My thighs were, they were just too wide. That, my adductors were always in the way. The outside muscles, like your glutes and the quads, really not so much of a big deal. But if you have large adductors, when you're doing all the movements where they're close, they're very close. The knees are close together, the legs are together, and you're on the ground in this tight kinetosphere. You just can't really move very efficiently. You just don't fit in it. Hot man, little coat. So yeah. But we've had some interesting roommates. Speaking of roommates, we have had some very interesting roommates here. I did have one roommate who was a 100% certified meth head. We had to actually have him removed from the house. And we couldn't really do anything about it because the cops, there was some weird thing about cops. Is you tell them, hey, listen, I got this druggie in my room, and I don't want him here right now. He's causing trouble. He's threatening my roommates. He's fucking smoking meth and weed and shit like that. He's gonna cause problems. Well, is he doing anything right now? Well, then you need to go to the court and you need to fill out an eviction notice, and then you got 30 days to steal your shit. And I don't know, poison your food or whatever. But, that's what they do. And I'm like, dude, alright, we're going to find another way to deal with this because you are a fucking moron. It does not make me feel very proud of Scottsdale's finest. But no, we really do have a good, so all kidding aside, we do have a very good police team in Scottsdale. If there's ever anything on that, they're bam, back. Like in a white neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Paul, feel my privilege. I don't give a God. I don't think I might be a little bit privileged because people are pretty nice to me most of the time. But I think that's because I'm also nice to them and sexy as hell. And they're like, yeah, you're really sexy, man. I want to talk to you. I'm fucking around. Oh, sure. I'm fucking around. But yeah, so where was I going with that? Totally sidetracked. Totally derailed. Probably the police neighborhood. White neighborhood, safer. There's a pie chart to describe that. Well, white neighborhood, good. Others. That's the Daniel Tosh joke. I shouldn't just say it. And it's not verbatim, but he tells a joke like that. So Daniel Tosh did that joke that I just said right there. You haven't watched Daniel Tosh and you think he's rather funny. And, you know, there's a lot of little quirks that he likes to say about race and, you know, what do you call them, I guess, like, politics and shit. I mean, I'm not a very politically minded person. I really don't think that, I don't think that it works. Because, I mean, I understand the necessity for it at this time, but I just don't think that it really actually works. I think that there's a greater force behind most of the shit that's going on, and I believe that that's actually just an economic force, you know? Shit that happens is the shit that's gonna happen is the shit that's making money, you know? They want to make more of that, so they just go, hey, keep doing that, you know? I mean, just double down on it. You know, I mean, honestly, I don't think it matters who sits in that Washington or White House building, because, again, you know, I think that dollar is really what's going to do it, you know, or maybe even national economics or international economics. That's what's really controlling the whole thing. You know, so they're going to do whatever is going to be in the best financial whatever for, you know, for the country or for their fucking investors, you know what I mean? Because they've got backers, you know what I'm saying? They got backers. You know, they may not be sleeping with you all the time, but, you know, when they do come over for a little bit of peace, they leave their backer for a bit, they get a little bit of strange, and then they go back to their backer. They're making their money on the side. Yeah, so anyway, yeah. That's way off topic. I don't know how I got to that. Where were we? Where were we? We might have to start an entire... Oh, white neighborhood. White neighborhood. So anyway, talking about Daniel Tosh. Well, yeah, but no, police force good here in Scottsdale. We had to get him removed. He was the roommate I was talking about prior to my little tangent. He was a total nuthead, man. He was smoking up in the house. He was, you know, and I found him online on the internet with the room strap. I have had a couple of good roommates, but honestly, most of the roommates I've met off the Roomster are, even if they look like they're going to be decent, they're just really kind of shitty people, you know? I don't know that there's people who are looking for rooms, but I don't know. It's not very good people. Well, at least the ones I found. Maybe that's just people in general now, you know? Maybe hopefully it's not good people in general. Maybe we're just headed to this really, you know, ungood people type kind of territory for the rest of our existence. And it's just going to get worse and worse as time trickles on. But anyway, so we had him removed. We actually had him removed for psychological reasons, because he did seem like he was really fucking crazy. He was nuttier than a fucking squirrel turd. And he was, you know, kind of, you know, one of those guys that you think would snap and just shoot up, you know, people in his blind rage of hate. And he was an ex-military guy, and he would go outside, and he had let's say a firearm. It was a pellet gun, but I don't know. I mean, not really a firearm. You could hurt somebody with it, but it's not gonna kill you. You know what I mean? It's like a BB gun on steroids. But no, and so, I mean, but we had guests over, and we had friends coming over, and they're like, whoa, dude, that guy, like, totally shot that thing, like, super close to me. And I was like, whoa, bro, like, no, you can't be doing that, man. That's not cool, man. He's like, whatever, dude, shut up. I know what I'm doing, mate. You shut the fuck up. You gotta get me another fucking beer. And put my headphones back on and shoot wildly into the air and the ground. He wasn't Australian, but literally that's what he was doing. He was walking around pacing the yard like a crazy person, shooting the ground, the fence, and just up in the air, just random. Nut basket. Alright, anyway, so he's doing, you know, shit tons of drugs in the house, and, you know, the ventilation would kick on, and the pot smoke would pour out through the vents, and, you know, basically then you're in a fucking clam bake, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck is that? But holy shit, it fucking smells like I got a joint like out my fucking nose burning it off right now. I gotta be honest with you, I don't like weed. You know, hey, you like weed? Cool, good for you. But it's not me, it's not my thing, I don't like it. It stinks, it's nasty tasting, it doesn't feel good to me. You know, all numbers of reasons that I don't like it, but you know, whatever I do, I don't think it's dangerous, it's just, I don't like it. So, I don't do anything. I don't smoke weed. I'm not into that shit. So, you know, obviously on the Roomster app, I say no smoking inside. No, any kind, you know, no illegal activities. And so this ass fucking munch has the audacity to go, well, if you don't want me to smoke inside, you probably should put it on the fucking advertisement or you know, whatever, the description. And I was like, dude, it said it on there, no fucking smoking in the house, you dipshit. Oh, man. Honestly, I think that guy wanted to, like, piss me off so I beat the shit out of him so he could sue me. But, I mean, I'm not that kind of guy. I'm like, I will get upset if you're being a dick, and I'm not going to go out of my way to, like, beat you up. Like, you know, we can get into verbal confrontation, I'll cut you down, you know, verbally, but I'm not going to fight you. You know? If you're coming at me, you know, then, yeah, I'll take you down, you know, no big deal. But, you know, it's not going to, it'll be indiscriminate. I'm not going to do it out of hate. It'll just be, you know, taking care of your garbage. You just take it out, right? And so, you know, I think he was really trying to antagonize me for whatever reason. I believe it was also because he was crazy. He believed that people were spitting in his wine, which is actually my roommate's wine, that he was just stealing from the refrigerator and filling up his little drink glass. And he goes, bro, I don't like to be like this, but I think someone's spitting in my wine. I think someone's hocked a loogie, hocked a loogie in my wine. I'm like, what? You talk hock loogie? I didn't even understand it at first because I was like, that's such a foreign concept to me. I really don't even know what the fuck you're trying to say. So he's like, yeah, bro, let me show you. Like, he went into his room, came back out, and grabbed his fucking, it's like a, you know, just like a normal table glass with wine about, you know, 2/3 of the way full. Of course, not his, my roommate's wine. And he's like, yeah, bro, see that? And I'm like, yo, I don't see anything in there, man. I just see wine. I don't know what you're talking about. And then, so he was like, no, it was like, literally, let me show you. It was like, see that? It was like that. And I'm like, yeah, you just spit in your wine glass. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. No one's been in your room. We've all been right here. So whatever the fuck you're tripping on, give me some, please. Because, you know, it sounds fun. But no, so yeah, he was fucking losing his shit. We had him removed under the grounds and conditions that he represented a danger to himself and to others. So they took him to the Arizona State Hospital, which is not, from what I hear, a very pleasant place to visit. You know, like the temporary residence, if you will. So when he got there, I mean, we went immediately to the courthouse, Scottsdale courthouse, and we had to do the whole eviction thing, and then we got orders of protection, or like, I don't know, the fucking things you can't come within so many feet. What the hell are those damn things called? Anyway, yeah, he couldn't come around us for that fucking legal paper. I forget what it's called. I know it's not a really super technical term, and now you probably don't think I'm stupid, but anyway. First time for me ever doing that, never did it before. The judge was kind of a dick. You know, he was like, well, has he actually made any threatening comments to him? I was like, well, yeah, I definitely felt them. So that's what I need to know exactly what it was, because if you don't give me any reason for this, then they're not going to approve. Oh, okay, all right, okay. I understand your dickiness now. There's a real reason. Okay. It's cool to be a dick if there's a reason. You know, it's like, hey, yo, fuck face, watch out, there's a mine. You go, oh, dude, thanks, man. You were a dick, but cool. You don't want to step on a line. I'd rather you be a dick than step on a mine. Or pull the pin on a grenade at a frat party. Don't do that. No bueno. No bueno, sir. No bueno. What else? So we had him removed. Went back to have him served with our orders of protection. That's what it was. I couldn't think about it right there. But no, yo, just kick back in like a steel trap. Orders of protection. We had a city of Phoenix. He was in Phoenix, not Scottsdale. So we had a city of Phoenix police officer attempt, because they couldn't deliver to him there. I mean, they could legally, but this time they couldn't. And the reason was because he was too anesthetized to actually make a coherent decision on whether or not he could sign legal documents or not. And that was because apparently he went off on the hospital staff or the facility staff on like some kind of crazy rage, and they had to take him down and shoot him up with some trank shit. Crazy. But yeah, so he was like that for about probably an entire day. And when we went back, the cops did get him, signed the shit, so we were good on that. So that was, the drug but we had to clean his room. Was one of the biggest freaking nightmares I think ever. Because he had a cat too, by the way. And we have a dog, a big dog. Now, the dog doesn't give a shit about cats at all. Like, he'll sniff it and just move on, like, oh, whatever, you're just a cat. But cats don't typically, like dogs, especially if they're asshole cats. I think that tends to be fairly common amongst the feline species. So yeah, and whatever. So he had this cat cooped up in this room, and he had just like no litter in the litter box, and the cat was pissing all over the place, and it also smelled like weed and burnt plastic because it was smoking meth in the house. So that was unpleasant, to say the least. Oh yeah. So cleaning his room was it was a nightmare. We got a rug doctor, but it took, I want to say, around 5 hours and like 6 gallons of the pet variety with the OxiClean carpet detergent, and it still stunk like cat urine and fucking nasty, stinky weed and fucking burnt shit. I don't even know what the fuck this guy was doing there. I mean, he had like jugs of fucking piss in these big glass jugs of things. It's just jugs of piss just stored in his room. He was a nut, a loony freaking tune. A Fruity Loop. The fruitiest of Fruity Loops. Like Captain Crunch, you ain't got nothing on this Fruity Loop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For real, dog. With my boy, one of my friends, he's a good friend, right? We've been friends a long time. But he always starts off a conversation like that. Like, you'll come up to him and he'll just come into you like, hey, you know what I'm saying? For real, dog. Oh, nah, you ain't for real. You don't even know, dog. I'm like, yes, I don't know, because you have not said anything. He freaks out. He freaks out, but in a good way, because we always fuck with each other like that. It's not like, he's a black guy, but, it's not like if I say something, about him being black, he's gonna like, shit down my throat, because he knows I don't give a fuck about him being black. Whatever, who cares about that shit? If you're a cool dude, I got your back, homie. I got your back. We can ride, dude. Ride or die, bro. Ride or die, bro. But yeah, so, it was cool. That room, 5 hours roughly, 6 gallons of the, and, cleaning carpets, honestly, it's a lot of work. The windows are open too because, the carpet is going to be wet and it's going to be musty. You got to dry that shit out. And, it was kind of during a humid part of the year, so we were kind of like, shit, dude, it's going to take a million years to dry. And it really did take a long time. But, so we had all the ACs off. And it was like 130 degrees out, but I'm exaggerating a slight bit, but we live in Arizona. It is a hot freaking desert, and it might have been 10 or 130 in the house without AC because, it just cooks your house. And inside it feels like a fucking oven. You can die out here from not having your AC working properly. And it's a real thing. Apparently people don't know that. I went to China and they're like, oh yeah, it's a really tough hike up that mountain. And it's like, paved path with like these stairs and steps all the way to the top. Very beautiful, by the way. To a pagoda on the top of the hill. And I'm like, yeah, dude, where I'm from, it's like, the weather there was much cooler. It was a lot more humid though, but it was much cooler. And it was around Christmas time. And I was like, well, we have mountains very similar to that. It wouldn't take me very long to get to the top of pulling up about 20 minutes or so, and we're on pretty close to full pace. And I'm telling this to a Chinese guy via translator of something, you know. So he's like, oh wow, that's very good, you know, basically, you know. He actually did say that. He's like, oh wow, you're good, you know. Like, hey man, yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I didn't say that. And I was like, thank you very much, I appreciate that. But no, like, I told him, you know, via the translator, I told him, we actually, on our mountain, we have people who die every year. Like, people, it's very common for people to die while they're hiking simply because it's so hot. And, you know, people just don't realize it. They don't drink water. They don't realize the necessity of hydrating prior to going out in you know, our dry heat, because it's going to, first of all, leach all the minerals out of your blood, and then it's going to leave you incapable of even like forming a coherent thought, and then you take a slip and spill, you bust your head on a rock, and then you're done. But I mean, yeah, so again, very, very common. I told him this, and he was like, wow, you know, no, we get it, you know, pretty easy here. We get camp. But yeah, it's nice though, actually. It's kind of nice, a pretty place. Aside from the pollution, which is out of freaking control, I could not from one corner to the next corner clearly see some of the street signs, because that's how much smog was there. It was unreal. I mean, it was ridiculous. My eyes were always bloodshot every day. I had difficulty breathing every day since I was there. And even when I got back, it took a while to clear all that crap out. Eventually did. Anyway, so yeah, China was doing this all. So back to the roommates and roommates. What else? Well, so at the same time that we had Jeff here, we had somebody, lovely person, named Joanna. Now, I don't know if you can tell anything about a person's name, but if you could, I would think that Joanna would sound unpleasant. You know, but she was a nice person, meant well, but she could not take care of herself in any way whatsoever. I honestly believe that she needed assisted care living because she had really, super bad epilepsy. She's like, oh yeah, once you find me having a seizure, just let me stay there for an hour. And if I'm still doing it, then call the hospital. That's a little creepy, mate. You know, maybe we should talk about this a little bit more. You know, are you taking your meds? So yeah, she was also very large, probably close to 300 pounds, 5'7", 300 pounds. And she didn't realize that she was on the larger side of the Homo sapiens species, if you will. And yeah, it's like, well, people can never guess that I'm 290 pounds. What? Yeah, they can. I guarantee you, they probably think you're like 400 pounds. They're normally really shocked when I tell them I weigh almost 300 pounds. Like, oh, you carry it off really well. I'm like, yeah, well, they're fucking with you really well because you bought that shit. Let's let me sink it. I wasn't a dick or anything. I was like, oh, really? Wow, that's fascinating. And then, you know, of course, we had a few friends over, and they're all looking around, like, looking at me like, you're agreeing with her? I'm like, So, yeah, she had the epilepsy. She had massive joint problems because of her weight. I saw some pictures of her when she was young, and she actually ran cross country in high school, and she was like, I swear to God, like super skinny, like 115 pounds, at like maybe 5'6" or something like that, or 5'5", grow faster than boys. She was really skinny. She still had like kind of a weird look in her face, because I don't know if you remember Beavis and Butthead. She had braces, and so did Beavis, or was it Butthead? I don't know, one of the two. No, it was Butthead. That's the right. I have braces too. You know, so she had braces, and she always had this expression on her face. Like, and sometimes she'd do this. And then she would go like, oh, my cold sores hurt. Holy fucking shit. speaking about that, she came home one day from a job that she had very temporarily because they fired her ass because I guess she wasn't working out as they had suspected that she might. She comes home, talking about her job. I'm gonna reenact this. She comes in, she sits down. Like, hey, what's going on? How you doing? How's work? Alright, I guess. Oh, really? That doesn't sound good. Oh, well, people are just giving me a hard time at work. Like, well, like, and how are they giving you a hard time at work? Oh, I'm just saying I'm not fast enough. And she was doing, she's a big white girl, and she's doing the roommate, like, yeah, I mean, that's a racist thing right there. I don't give a shit though. It's funny because it's true. And I am actually half Latino. I don't care what my fucking skin looks like, so fuck all of you who think I'm actually white. I'm only half, okay? And I got other shit in there too. So, take it. Up there. Not this way, but this way. Yes, this way. No, not. Okay, alright. Not that side. So yeah, she's a big, heavy set, like, strawberry blonde, 295 pound, epileptic, female with the glasses that I can only describe as like the bottom of very old Coke bottles. I don't know if you've ever seen like a museum Coke bottle with a really thick. They won't fucking around. They're like, this shit ain't breaking. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, a very awkward looking person. An awkward personality. And slow mentally. She had very difficult time processing her thoughts and communicating them to other people in an effective way. For example, she's doing a conversation actually, I can tell you an exact story. We were talking about names, and it was a friend of mine I had over, and she, I don't actually remember her name, it's so long ago. I feel bad about that actually, but I'm just gonna pick a name like a random. I'm gonna say Chanel, okay? So, because I Chanel was she's like, oh yeah, well, I mean, it's really easy to come up with lots of names. I don't know why we were talking about this shit, but we were talking about this shit. It was me, one of my other female roommates, and Joanna, which I don't really consider a female because I'm not really sure if she's actually part of the human species. But, so she, it's really easy to come up with lots of names, actually. And she's like, well, like, you know, like her girlfriend, Chanel, Chanel, and then that, you know, it went on much longer than that. Like, I mean, like, probably about a minute and a half. And I was like, whoa, shit, dude, that's probably a book right there. And all my roommates kind of laughed. She actually laughed, too. She thought it was funny. Which I gotta say, that's one thing that was actually pretty cool about her, because she could laugh at herself, and that was cool, you know. So she had a sweet heart, and you know, I could have been like, yo, dude, it ain't gonna work out. You too fucking weird. Get out. You know, by next month. You know, but I was like, no, she's a good girl. She's just strange, and she has issues. You know, nobody's perfect. I've got my issues. You know, I've swallowed my bottle of sleeping pills once in the hopes that I would grow great at passages, but you know, luckily I woke up a few days later with a slight different attitude on things because I was super fucking like out of it, as you can imagine. But yeah, so where was I? Giant, big girl, Coke glasses, Coke bottle glasses, lots of problems. Sweet girl, meant well, but would never do anything well. It's just not her lot in life, and so it begins. The trouble with her was actually pretty rare, pretty common. She was always late on rent. She was not very good at looking for jobs. Like, we literally try and, I mean, I gave her one of my old laptops. Like, here, you know, I mean, I know you don't have a computer because you don't have the money to go buy a computer, so you can use mine to do your job searches, you know, because you need a job because I paid your month for you last month, so you actually owe me. You're in the negative right now, ma'am. And so she's like, oh, okay, I'll do it. And so the computer's out there all set up on the table in the dining room, and she's, you know, I go back out there, she's nowhere to be found. Where did she go? Where can you hide something like that? Is it under the table? No. Maybe hiding under the couch. pillow? No. In her room, she left her door open. I kind of just walked by and look in. She's on her phone going, you know, like Facebook or OkCupid, and oh shit, she was like a big time catfisher. Like she would hook up, not hook up. I don't think that they actually hooked up with her, but she would set dates up with dudes from a fake profile with a regularly attractive person. I don't know, I'm not gonna say hot, but you know, because I'm, you know, no one to judge someone's hotness, but let's say a decently attractive individual. And I just don't know how these meetings would go down, because she's so far from the opposite of that. It may have been a black, female, gay, transgender. I think that's the ones that are like really the super oppressed ones right now, so to speak. I don't know, Bob. Yeah, so anyways, like that, and I'm not making fun of anybody's plight. You know, if you have a hard time in life, do you, and take care of your shit however you gotta take care of your shit. But don't whine about it, please. Because if you whine to me, I'm gonna say, I don't fucking care. Get the fuck out of my face. That's it. But yeah, so she had lots of fun. She got to a car while she was here, totaled her car, came back to the house covered in blood. I don't know how she got here, actually. My one roommate was like, dude, what happened, right? She's like, oh, I just totaled my car. She's like, dude, you should probably go to the hospital. She's like, really? I was thinking I probably should. My leg kind of hurts. Oh boy. Her room actually smelled super bad too. I don't know, some sort of glandular problem. And she got a job at Safeway, and they had her doing the cart running, of all things, in the heat in Arizona, in 100+ degree weather. And she would come home smelling like I don't even know what. I can't, I mean, like the locker rooms in wrestling, you know, lockers, gym bags smell more appealing than what she made the entire room smell like if she had been in the room somewhere, anywhere. And it's just like, holy shit, what the hell is that smell? And I was like, dude, I went to one of my female roommates at the time who was there, who also, and I've had a lot of very, very interesting experiences with these roommates, man. Roomster is a weird thing, bro. This other roommate, we'll just call her Ghost, because she was there for like a month and then she ghosted. And she moved in under strange circumstances. Like, I need a place right now, and I don't have any money for a down payment, or, you know, she's like, I maybe have like $200. I was like, you know what, don't worry about it, you can move in. Because for whatever reason, that's just the type of person that I am, and I don't know, people, like, yeah, whatever, don't worry, just move in, yeah, you move in whatever you want. You want to move in right now? That's totally fine. Just take your shit and load it in, and there you go, you know? Mi casa es su casa. Here's the keys, here's the keys of the Lamborghini and the Batmobile. Don't scratch the Hummer. You know what I mean? Or you may owe me a Hummer. Oh! No, just kidding, I wouldn't do that. But she did this. She probably did that to quite a few male companions, I think, while she was here, because every night she had a new person out of the hair. But I'm going to talk about that some other time. So I went to, you know, Ghost, and I asked her, hey, you know, what's going on? What's that smell in the litter room? She said, oh yeah, that's Joanna. Yeah, you know, she told me that she has a glandular problem, and you know. So her room literally smelled like sweaty socks that had been completely inundated with foul body odor sweat, rolled up into a tight little ball, shoved into the back of your gym bag, and then left in a semi-humid shower locker room for like long enough time to grow some funky chunky monkeys, you know what I'm saying? So it was really bad. We're like, holy shit, what the fuck are we going to get this smell out of this carpet? So again, another 4 hours of the rug doctor and a lot of Febreze We even mopped the walls with we went and bought a brand new mop and made a solution and mopped the walls. It was very dirty anyway. It had to be done. So it's just, whoa, girl, how can you stand? Like when I work out and I don't put on deodorant and I start to like build up a little bit of that, Planters peanut smell underneath my armpits, I'm like, woo, somebody's pulling up onions around here, dicing them onions. I'm like, dude, I can smell that shit. I'm gonna go wash my pits off and I'm gonna put on some deodorant and we'll resume this in like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. But no, she must have somehow been completely oblivious to the smells and the odors of which were emanating from her her pores, I guess, orifici. I'm sure that's not a word, but. No, whatever. It's like a black cloud of death. I don't know if you've seen the Simpsons movie. You remember that scene in the beginning of the movie where there's the Green Day band and they're playing on that little floaty thing and they're, oh, I have the time to listen to me drink wine about nothing and something and all that twice. And then, something goes out. Something goes wrong. And apparently the backstory is the lake is incredibly polluted and like one random piece of trash falls in there and then it just goes ultra toxic sludge. And then it begins to eat the Raptron and they go down and then this big skull and crossbones cartoonishly bubbles up to the top. Obviously nothing like that would happen in the real world, not, but like honestly that's like what she was, like with her odor. It was just this black cloud of muck and odor and nastiness that just wanted to melt your nostrils off your face. She wasn't even a Minnesota cold drop. She's like a Minnesota 0.5. When you're drunk, in the dark, and it's the apocalypse. And you still have to wear a condom. 2 condoms. And a diaphragm for her. Anyway, cool. So that was that. But again, sweet girl, very gross. Works at that Safeway, doing that. She did eventually get a job at the deli, cutting meat, and interesting enough, she had a problem all the time with the boss, and it was always the boss's problem. For some reason, she actually campaigned, she organized a campaign to get this boss fired. By, I guess, I don't know. I guess there were other, the story goes, there are other employees who didn't like her management style, like mean, berating or whatnot. But she organized this petition to get rid of her, like, organizing a petition to get rid of Brie Larson or something like that from the roster of the Revengers. So every day she's like, oh, my manager was being mean to me. I don't like my manager. Like, nobody likes their manager. Just do what they say. Who just says I'm not fast? Well, practice. Get better. She's like, oh, she said I didn't clean it well enough. I was like, all right, well, look at it and see if you cleaned it well enough. I mean, it's not rocket science, but, some people, maybe it is. There's a funny joke Jim Gaffigan does about rocket science. He's like, it's like we always take that thing for granted, where it's not rocket science. We always say that, but what do rocket scientists say? Well, it's not like we're talking to girls. I always thought that was funny. I love Jim Gaffigan's humor. Back to the big lady who worked at Safeway behind the deli counter, which I'm pretty sure if you ever saw her handling your meat, you'd probably just be like, I'm good, man. I'm passing out today. I'm actually now vegan. Thank you for that. Peter's gonna love me now. Not Peter Jungle, but Peter Jungle is amazing there, man. So, always a problem. Boss hates her. Sure, she hates her boss. Because the boss, guess what? Wants her to fucking do her job. Whoa! Mind blown. So the boss wants her to do her job. She wants her to clean the garbage off of the shit that people are going to be, getting their freshly sliced food off of that is highly contaminable. whatever. Anyways, whatever the fucking word. Highly contaminable. Okay, you figure it out. Look it up. I don't give a shit. So yeah, lots of bacteria, lots of transmutable buggies that can go from one meat to another meat, and cross-contamination. There you go. And that's not good. You don't want to do that when you're dealing with food, because then you get like the shits that like really are no good when you're up in the hood. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's gross. They're gonna show you that O face, and it's not the good O face. This is the bad O face. Oh my god! Oh! Yeah. That what movie was that from? Where the Delta Iota Kappa douchebag gets tricked into drinking like a fucking protein shake full of laxatives. Ben Wilder. Boom. Great movie. Funny guy. Like that guy. Whatever his name is. I forget. What is his name? No, it's not Ryan Evans. Is it Ryan Evans? I don't know. Whatever. Having a total brain diarrhea right now, speaking of which. Yeah, so, problem with the boss, never cleans the shit, you know what I mean? The boss is giving her constructive criticism on how to do your job properly, or well, or acceptable. You know, she doesn't take the criticism well. Mind you, this is the person who's like, I don't want to go to school to do a pharmacy type, and that's why I'm working at Safeway, because if I go to school at Safeway, they're going to give me tuition reimbursement. Like, you? Pharmacy? Holy shit, dude. We're going to have like an epidemic of people dying because they took the wrong medication and then died. You are going to be the greatest mass murderer ever. But I hope that you don't actually do that, because I did not actually, to be honest with you, she's a nice girl. I didn't see that she had the mental faculty to be able to go to college and learn something that is that serious. You know what I mean? Dealing with people's lives and whatnot. I did not see that. I don't know why she thought so. Like, oh, I like sitting down and doing math and stuff. And she actually had a really good memory, ironically, like an elephant. You know, a white elephant in the room, she's really good memory. Like, you could ask her, like, a lot of, she might have had, like, some other thing like Asperger's, or, I don't know, maybe some slight case of autism. You know, who knows? Savantism, if you will. But yeah, so, you know, eventually she had to move out because her knee injury after her car accident required surgery, and she was basically going to be out of commission completely for like a month while it healed. And yeah, I was like, no, well, you know, we're not going to be taking care of you, so I don't know what you're going to do. And you're still going to have to pay rent. I hate to break that one to you, because I really can't float you. Number one, because you're too heavy. Number two, because I think that you could actually float yourself because you're buoyant enough. Float. You know, flotation devices. I'm talking about the gut. She didn't have big boots. If that's what you're thinking, you're a pervert. Because the gut would be. Yeah. Well, you start hooking stones, Jesus Christ. I was like, I'm gonna look at that in there. Anyway, but although, you know, that does float more efficiently. That's why if you're a swimmer, it's good to have a little bit of extra body fat. You don't want to be like bodybuilder ripped, sprinter ripped. You want to have that buoyancy. So yeah. Torn something, I don't remember what it was. So basically she had to move out, go back home so her parents could take care of her full time while she recovered from her knee injury that she caused herself because she was making a left against oncoming traffic, and she thought for whatever reason that the oncoming traffic was going to stop for her. People like this exist. I'm letting you know right now, when you cross those intersections, be thankful when you pass through, because you just took your life in your own hands. Because you could have got her making a left in front of you with a big ass SUV. Anyway, so yeah, she moved out. Who took her place? I can't. No, Buttface. Buttface took her place, and he, he's from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm gonna say, dude, he is a closeted gay, 100%. There is not a straight bone in this man's body, and he it swears up and down that he's not gay, of course. And we even went to a gay. I took him to a gay bar here in Scottsdale. I knew the owners, like, yeah, you'll have a lot of fun, because I'm not, I don't give a shit. You want to, get poked in the Cheerio, it's all good, whatever, dude. So we took him out there, and some guy was like flirting on him. He was like, "Ooh, get away from me, you freak!" Oh my god! Like, even that was gay. Just everything about, they're like, dude, it's cool, man. We're all right with your sexuality. If you want to be gay, if you are gay, it's okay with us. We're not gonna start, ridiculing you or persecuting you or, doing any sort of psychological abuse or hazing or whatnot. You know what I mean? Plus, you're paying me rent, and I kind of want to have that money. I still wouldn't disrespect him regardless. I don't give a crap who you're dorking. You know what I mean? I don't care. I don't care if you're doing ET. That's kind of weird, but whatever. Go, man. Do it. Do you, boo-boo? Do you, boo-boo? That's my little girlfriend. She always just says, you do you, boo-boo. That's just funny. I don't think I've dated a white girl since high school. They're just boring. They're boring. And I don't do the whole transition over to acting whatever ethnicity that I'm dating, because then I'd be acting like all of them. But I can actually emulate all of them. It's kind of I can emulate most, most anything that's out there. I don't know why. Maybe it's just a useless talent that I have for whatever reason, just to be useless. Yeah. So who moved in? Joanna out and Butler in. Oh, that would be docking for Butler. Just so you're docking. I guess the foreskin would. I don't know how that works. Docking. Maybe it'd be tummy sticks. Tummy sticks, they do that little thing. Silly gooses. Oh fuck. Some people get all weird about it. Oh, why do you have to do it? Girl, because I can. But honestly, hey, I'm secure with my masculinity. I've been around gay people my entire life. I've never had so much of a wiggle in my wiener, my tweaking berries, tackle me, if you will. And it's like, yeah, you're a good-looking dude, man, but look, it's not going to work out. I can't be attracted to you. Even though you're rich and you're saying, you're showing me that you can. I can't do it because my dick is not going to do it. And you're not sticking anything up my poop chute, son. You ain't doing it. You ain't sticking shit up my poop chute. Not shit, but you're not sticking anything, thus, what the meaning of shit was, not the literal shit. You get what I'm saying. Up the corn hole. Up the corn. I need some corn. I hope you got cornholio. I need some TB. TB from my uncle. Oh, bye. Oh, let's see it. So, Butler moved in, and he's a super prissy, southern, aristocrat wanting to act like, uber prissy fag. And yes, I said fag. I don't care, because it's not a bad word. It's a cigarette. You knew and all the time. Oh, can you pass me the fag? Oh, that's very good. I just bought a new box of fags. Here you go. You have the whole thing. Cheerio. Chip, cheerio. And, some of that thing. But no, he was just but that was his personality. You with gay people, they'll go, oh yeah, well he's, or they'll go, oh, fag, but in the loving way, because they don't care. It doesn't bother them. It only bothers the people who have what do they have? They have the want to have a problem with whatever it is. It's like when you go to a party and you're in a bad mood and you're determined to have a bad, you're determined to have a bad night. And so everything that you do is going to be geared toward putting you in a situation in which you can create a scenario to feed the chemical addiction within your brain, neurologically speaking, that's going to facilitate, again, that situation. And so, subconsciously, of course. But yeah, I mean, if you're in that state where, you are determined to be in a bad mood and be angry and get on a power angry trip, that's what's going to happen. And there's nothing anyone can do to break you out of that. So anyway, back to the story. Super prissy gay guy. Southern aristocrat. Oh, hi, how are you? Oh my god, like, oh my god, this house, it's so old, and oh my god. I think they actually had a character that on American Dad that very well described it. Butler's personality. It was the one that Stan Smith was gonna set Kaylee, I know his daughter, up to marry, and obviously he's a flaming homosexual Southern guy, but he's rich and he's white and white privilege, being athletic. No, that's why he liked it, because he's rich and white. Yeah, Butler. He's a good guy though. I don't care. I don't care if he was attracted to dudes. On the low down. Actually, it was funny because as guys, you get into the locker room fucking behavior, and you're in the locker room with guys. You're playing football, you're wrestling. Hey, what's up, man? Good game. And you don't think anything of it. You smack them on the ass and you walk on by. But I did this one time. We had a party, and Butler was there, and I was just in that locker room mood. I don't know why, but I walked by. What's up, man? And he goes. As I'm walking by, I believe that way. He goes like this, and he was drunk, so his guard was down, and I was like, not quite that obvious, but in my mind I was kind of doing that a little bit, and a little bit of, dude, it's okay to be gay. You know what I mean? It's alright, we don't care. You know what I mean? We don't care. We don't care. That's anything, actually. Really nothing matters. We're all gonna die anyway. So planet sucks. So speech gone. Nah, I don't want that. Playing a character. So yeah. He has when he moves in with this gigantic bed set. I swear to God, it was the height of the entire. It was the height of the entire ceiling. It was. He was actually worried that it might not fit in. It might not clear the roof in his room. And why'd you buy it for, you doofus? But he's like, he's the kind of prissy gay guy who needs to have, I don't know, like $2,000 lamps that look like something that your grandmother would have for whatever reason.